whatever. And this is quite conspicuous. Squirrels do some debarking, but if you think of, I like to think of the tools that are used. When I look at sign on a tree or on a nut or on a plant, I like to imagine what are the tools that were used for that. And squirrels, when they debark, you can often see little marks from their teeth from mini bites over a small area. Porcupines, very similar. Porcupines do what we call cross hatching. So you get these not very long lines into the cambium, clear down to the wood, and you'll get a whole bunch of lines that are just a little bigger with more stuff removed generally. Did you say bear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So bear marking is communication marking, right? They're leaving scent, they're leaving visual cues, and they mark in a couple of ways. One is with their teeth, they bite, and one is with claws, and their bodies as well. So they'll rub their hair, they'll rub their bellies, they might bite, they might rub their back, they might reach up and you might see claw marks here, they might bite like this, and when you see a bear bite, it's usually going across the growing grain of the wood, and you can see marks coming in from two different sides. And often in a soft tree, they will break out wood, actually. They'll bite clear into the wood. Some ungulates will feed on inner bark. And then, you know, when I think of a white-tailed deer, when I think of an elk, when I think of a moose, and there's variants all throughout. A moose will reach down and debark here. But when a moose is debarking, they're using or a deer, they're using their bottom incisors, and they're scraping up. So you'll get these long lines, and you can actually see the individual teeth lines. Make sense? Any questions so far? This is simply human damage. This is damage done during this recent logging activity. I don't know how recent. Yeah, there's still some tops. Actually, these might have came down later, but it's a little while ago. Anyway, this is damage either done by a tree falling and scraping this, or perhaps with the machine as they're moving around in here. Questions?